Most people in this room probably know someone who has contracted lung cancer or has already died from it. I believe that this number is too high. But for how many people have personal connections to lung cancer, there isn't much support from these people. Now, it may seem like there's not much the average person can do about lung cancer, but this is not true. There are many charities dedicated towards the treatment of lung cancer, my favorite being the Lung Cancer Alliance. And personally, I do know someone who has died from lung cancer, being my grandpa. So I would like to see some advancements towards the research and treatment of lung cancer. But what kind of change needs to happen? A great place would be comparable funding. According to the Lung Cancer Alliance, quote, lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer death in the U.S., but receives the least amount of federal funding. A lack of funding is significant since it shows that lung cancer does not get the support that it needs. This creates a cycle of sorts. If there continues to be a lack of funding, then lung cancer will continue to be the #1 deadliest cancer, and I believe this is paradoxical and unacceptable. All is not lost, however, because there are things we as individuals can do to help. In order to help, we will need more funding. We can directly help fund lung cancer by donating to charities. Like I mentioned earlier, the Lung Cancer Alliance is a good one. But we can also use our right to vote as well. While donating is simple and easy, we can support the cause by electing a politician who promises to either donate personally to lung cancer or who will allocate federal resources towards the treatment and research of lung cancer. Our current president, in fact, has relaunched a campaign from 2016 called the Cancer Moonshot. This campaign's goal was to, quote, reduce the cancer death rate by half within 25 years and improve the lives of people with cancer and cancer survivors. These are aspects we are all capable of contributing to. Everyone here can put effort into helping the cause. So we must start by electing more politicians who promise more lung cancer research funding or donate ourselves to charities. That way we will start seeing more change. And while this change will not be an overnight change, it will be a gradual change. Another thing we need to consider when talking about lung cancer is the negative social stigma surrounding contracting lung cancer. The Lung Cancer Alliance highlights this by saying those who contract lung cancer because of personal choices they have made in their lives, such as smoking, believe that they deserve lung cancer, that this is what they get for smoking so much. But let me say that nobody deserves lung cancer. And while these people could definitely afford to smoke less, they don't deserve cancer. And we should work to stop this stigma. Another stigma we need to help prevent is the stigma surrounding oxygen tanks, because cancer patients have to lug around these heavy oxygen tanks and they feel self-conscious about it. And I think we can work together to make these people feel less conscious about having something that they need in order to breathe. But in order for anything to change, I will need your help. So I am now asking all of you to consider what I have said today. By donating to charity, electing politicians who will help support cancer research and funding, as well as helping to eliminate the negative stigma surrounding lung cancer, I believe we will see the rates for lung cancer dropping. So I hope you all see where I am coming from, and I hope we can all take a stand together against lung cancer. And maybe, once we're done, we'll move on to the next most deadliest form of cancer. But we'll just have to see about that. Thank you.